What's up, Reefers? Welcome to another episode of Alex for Corals. I'm Alex Wilson, your host, and this is more of the good, the bad, and the ugly, where I'm dosing manure reefing series, adding, you heard it right, chicken manure to my reef aquariums, dehydrated chicken manure. I have no idea what's gonna kill everything or what, and let's check it out. Here we go. Alright, so here's the quarantine system, and everything has died. Everything is dead. This is all I have left is a few of the goniopores. Nah, just kidding. Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. They're not dead. I just moved everything over to the main display aquarium. It's okay. Don't trip, everybody. They're still alive. I just moved everything over to the main display aquarium. So, it's cool. These guys are... I left these Gonioporus in here just that's the ones I'm going to leave in here. And this is just stirred the gravel a little bit, moved everything over. And one interesting thing on here that I really wanted to check out is that this aquarium indeed had Aiptasia in here. And I cannot find any Aiptasia in here whatsoever. So, something is eating the Aiptasia, or something ate them. I don't know what it was. One possibility might be there's a pistol shrimp in here. I can hear him clicking every once in a while. And there's the snails. And there's the abalone snails. Then there's these little starfish. I'm not sure what you call them. Type of little starfish in there. So it came in on the live rock. Those might have eaten Aiptasia as well. So I'm certainly gonna try to investigate that and see what's eating them or what ate them. And yeah, here's a look at this side of it, and everything's gone. Got a bunch of the little coralline algae on there, and that's it. There. Check out the other side. This right here is the other Goniopora is kind of dying on me, but now it's coming back. That was that. It's like a strawberry banana Goniopora. And okay, let's check out the other side over here. And the side over here is one little spot of the guy there stuck to the rock, the Recordia mushroom. So orange one. Hanging out there with a couple pods. And so over here, got a couple of the discosomas that I left, the blue spotted. Well, these guys were attached themselves to the rocks right here, so I had to leave them. Which is okay. And yep, so that's it. Oh, and then, I moved a lot of the snails and a few of the abalone that I saw into the main display. And here's a top-down view. And that pump that was there, I put the pump over there in the main display as well because it had a bunch of coralline algae on it. But yeah, that's a quick top-down view. Good shot with the pump off, so there's no water ripples right there right now. All right, so here's the main display. I got everybody over here. That's quick shot from the side. And from the front here. So, yep. Got everybody in here so far. The little tanks checking it out. It's just been a couple days now. Second day. And so hopefully it'll start to really get the coralline algae in here going, and the system, the corals, start getting it more established, right? Right there you can see on the heliofungia, what I did here is I super glued him right onto a piece of a marble tile right there. and because I had them on a frag plug, but I wasn't working on to put them on a flat piece right there, and so I clicked off the frag plug and I put on this flat tile right there, and it works really good so far because it's much easier to actually grab and move the heliofungia because it's so huge, and it takes it's almost hard to grab it with just one hand. You almost need like two hands to really grab it right. And you can see that these guys, they have like a layer of tissue that goes around them all the way around, and it like stretches all the way underneath them, and there's only like a spot that's probably about the size of a silver dollar or so underneath them that is just exposed skeleton right there. So that's where I put in the silicone, and it hit him around there. Might have got a little bit of a flesh around that area there, but it should be okay even if it dies off right there. And he's looking okay. But this is great because this way I can see, otherwise he's going to be getting a little bit of, they're pretty tough, but still, like pinched up against the bottom of the rocks there. And anytime you want to move them, you're going to be scratching them all up, whether it's on the rock, the crushed coral, or your sand bed, right? And so this way it gives me easy to move them, even move them a couple inches here and there, no problems, or even to transport them, somewhere else. And also to prop up, against the back glass right there, or just in the rock work somewhere, easy to prop them up anywhere and have them happy, and not having hitting on any of the sides, and causing, hitting and causing problems there. So, yep, that's it. He's looking good so far, but check for updates here in the future. See how it's doing. And okay, right here I put in those fuzzy mushrooms right there, bubble corals right here, small bubble corals and the big bubble corals. So I'm trying to mount, keeping a close eye on them as far as the lighting. Turn the lighting down to probably down to 40 or 50%. Do that for kind of an acclimation over a week or so, or 2 weeks. See how that goes. Here's the Acanthophilia. See how he likes the same spot in the same corner. So he used to be okay. And here's the green slimer. Put him there for now. Not quite getting as much polyp extension as it was in the quarantine aquarium, but it's still open, so I'm keeping an eye on him. And fuzzy mushrooms, put those in the back. And right there I have some really nice Aiptasia, great, just what I wanted. Aiptasia right there, pretty good sized one with a whole bunch of babies around them. So I added the snails, added the abalone, and there's probably a bunch of the starfish that came in with the corals too. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this Aiptasia and see if it disappears or spreads everywhere. So if it spreads everywhere, I was considering getting the peppermint shrimp and see how that goes. But yep, so that's the plan there. And what else do we got? So here I got the Christmas tree worm rock against the front. The same clam right there. He looks smaller because he's popped off his rock. And then the other three clams, Squamosa and the two golden maximus. And so the small one there, I have him up against the rock, but if it gets latched onto the rock, that's the best thing, but most comfortable. The problem is then getting them off, and then you have to move the whole rock and get them into position. But ideally, they feel the most comfortable that way. And I might have to do the same thing with the Maxima there, the purple one there that popped himself off. I might have to put him up on a small rock somewhere. So see how it goes. Gonioporus over here. Seeing how they were gonna do. Went from open up. Blastomusa right here, looking as crazy as ever. He's liking it. Moving the Recordias right here. And this one right there, the Micro Musa. Try him out there. Yep, so let's check them out over here. I put the mushrooms over here in the back corner. And I have some of the pulsing Xenia there, Aleviopora there. And so this Discosoma over here. Well, purple Rhodactis mashed with the orange Rhodactis there. See how that does. And right there's the red Discosoma, which is actually the mysterious clam that came with the mushrooms on it as mushroom rock. It's mysterious clam. So see how he does in here. Still alive, surprise. And small purple Discosoma there. And then I have my frog spawn and the hammer. See how they do there too. So the old thing's like, get out of here. This is trying to push me out or something. So he's trying to eat up here. But yeah, the Discosoma back there, see, the red Discosoma, that's the clam. And I had the fuzzy mushroom, the green fuzzy mushrooms right next to it, but it was a little bit too much flow with MP60 right there. And so this aquarium has a little bit too much flow even with the MP60 off. So I brought down the flow on the main pump to 50%. And see how that goes, because a lot of these LPS, it seems to be more than enough flow for them right now. So, but the idea is to get more of the Acropora in here and small polyp corals, you know, that are going to require a lot more flow. And you know, if it wasn't for that, I could take that MP60 right off. Not even have that for sure, but that's the idea. And right here, I put in here's the power head from the other aquarium. I just stuck it in here just for a set. It's not going or anything. I just put it in there just because I had a bunch of good coralline algae on it. So I thought, well, I'll just stick the whole thing in here, and that should help get it going, as well as a couple of the pieces of live rock from the quarantine aquarium, like this pink one right here. So let's get the coralline algae on it. So hopefully that will help. And I can get a shot right here of the sump. And it's turned off the... This is where I have the sump. And this is my... You've heard of an algae scrubber before, surely. And well, this is a coral scrubber. That's right, you heard it right. It scrubs, but not using algae. It's using corals. And so you could have the light. I'll get another shot and video of it with a better light on it, with a white light. But right now I just have it on just like a moonlight. And the idea is that well, just enough so I could see in here and during the day. But I have it on a reverse cycle such that at night I have it coming on for about 8 hours, right, with the bright lights on it and everything. So it's going to be like an aquarium that's on a reverse schedule as the main display. So yep, that's right, it's a coral scrubber. And it got down, well, I just put that one of the Diphascias right there, and the pulsing Xenia and the finger leather back there, along with some of the mushrooms and a piece of the mushroom rock. So yeah, I want to just get whatever corals established down here that I have that grow quickly, and get them scrubbing and harvesting them out as a scrubber, as nutrient export. So and as a frag system right there, little frag area. So yep, that's it. Alright guys, so check it out for the next, see how this move goes, and if it, from here, if things don't work, some of the corals aren't happy here in the main display, or I can switch them back to the quarantine. And but meanwhile, hopefully I'll be getting some new corals ready to go in the quarantine system. Alright guys, that's it. So happy reefing. Have a good one. Bye.